Nah, let's just talk. Let's welcome everybody. Huh? You got them?
Welcome everybody.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you do it. I be trying to do it like that. Welcome everybody.
Yeah.
I ain't got the RJ swag though.
You
too. What's up with your boy? That's not someone. Like that, damn, bro. What you saying?
400 subs. We got some 400 subs. We got them 400 subs. What we got? 400 subs. Hey. Welcome to the Nerdy Brew.
Welcome to it.
Welcome everybody, I'm RJ.
I'm Couch Guard.
And we are the Nerdy Brew. And here on this channel we talk TV, movies, and everything in between, all while drinking a cup of coffee. And if you like one of those things, or all of those things, why don't you consider like, subscribing, and hit that notification bell, and becoming a fellow Brewster. But this video is talking about our fellow Brewsters. This is a celebration video that we made it to 400 subs. We were just shooting for 150, but the channel did wonderful and grew, and we have people from all around the world globally that came and subscribed to our little network of a channel and became part of the community, which is trying to grow so we can continue to talk about the nerd content that we like. So we just want to first and foremost thank you for being here. Got anything you want to add?
I want to appreciate everybody who took the time out to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave comments on every video. We want you to know here at the Nerdy Brew, we greatly appreciate you. You are a fellow Brewster, and we are going to treat you like family. Stay tuned. We have a lot more content coming for those, and we would like to welcome all new subscribers from here on out.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining the family. You are now a fellow Brewster. 400 subs. We doing it.
Yeah, we made it. So we're going to do a Q&A today. That is nerd related content, so you can get to know us a little better about just some of the nerd quirks and things that we like that, so you could just know who's here, and we're inviting you, so whatever things that you want to chime in, please in the comments below, so we can continue the discussion. Hopefully you're fine with our answers, but we're just talking anyway.
And
so
leave your answers in the comments as well.
Yeah, please. We want to know. We want to know your top 5, any of this. We want to know your favorite thoughts on whatever we're gonna have, and we'll be able to communicate back with you because we appreciate you so much. And so this is what the video is for: appreciation.
Yes, indeed. Let's go ahead and jump right into it, Ryan. I'll get started if you don't mind.
No, go ahead.
That's cool?
Yeah, handle it.
All right, question number 1. What is a film that changed the way you look at movies at a young age?
Star Wars.
Star Wars?
Yes.
I never really got on the Star Wars game. I'm not going to front.
Yeah, but Star Wars, I'm going to be honest. When I saw Star Wars, it was always reruns on cable, which was the USA Network. So I did not have the special editions. The special editions wasn't even out yet. Since I'm aging myself, I don't want y'all to know. But the special editions wasn't even out. So I knew that Han shot first. So if you know that, my Star Wars fans know what that means. So I made a makeshift lightsaber, and I had adventures as a Jedi or Luke Skywalker, and just to be thrown into that world of like knowing that I live in this minuscule part of this little small city, and then like Star Wars is so big in a galaxy far away. That's it for me, bro.
Oh, okay. For me, I wasn't necessarily a kid, but I was at a younger age than I am now. Was probably I want to say Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
When I looked at the
10 years ago.
Yeah, I knew the movies was making strides and taking big steps as far as the way technology was developing. But it's like when I looked, I never actually looked into the background of how a movie was created until Avatar, and I realized how long it took to make and all the technology and how the actors had to learn this, do that. It just that opened my eyes right there. But yeah.
And I don't mean to cut you off, but that question is from Adam Cromacho, and my man Adam is Adam is a very good friend of mine. Where he's a big film enthusiast, and he reviews movies very well. He has been a good additive, a great booster to the channel, and also I just want to give my thoughts out to him and his family, and those are going through hard times in Lebanon. He has Lebanese descent, and just with the events that happened, I just want to send my warm thoughts and condolences to Adam, and thank you again for being here, and thank you for the questions as well.
All right. Shout out to Adam and all his family. All right. Question number 2. What is your favorite film of all time?
Ew. You know, for years, I had one favorite movie, but I'm going to say my favorite movie out of pacing and storytelling and nuance, I'm going to say The Godfather 2.
Godfather 2. That's very interesting. Good answer. Mine would be The Count of Monte Cristo.
Yeah.
You haven't seen Albert. Hey, shout out Henry Cavill. Hey, if you're watching this, Henry, I've been following you since Ram. If you've seen the movie, you know where that comes from.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Count of Monte Cristo, man. My mom's actually put me on that movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
And honestly, we got a question that's gonna come up later, and that actually might be the answer to that question. I didn't have an answer when we were going over it, but I think that might be the answer. But yeah, I remember my mom. She loved it. She watched it, and she was just like, "Mom, come watch this movie." And I was like, "Mom, I want to watch this movie. It stinks." And it was actually pretty good.
You know? Said it stinks.
I was like, "Man, this movie trash." I had never seen it. I just how I used to be. I didn't even care. I had never seen it
because it was old timey.
You know, it was dated back to the old times out there in France and everything. Like Napoleon was in the movie. Like that's how old it's dated back.
Facts.
To.
Yeah,
So,
I forgot he was in there. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Napoleon Bonaparte was in that movie. So. Yeah, it was a good movie, man. It really, the ones that are closest to you that you think your friends may not be your friends. They may secretly be wanting what you have. Even if they have more than you, they just not as happy as you are with the little you have, and they may envy you for that. So be on the lookout for that. Shout out Count of Monte Cristo, man.
Straight facts. Oh, game right there.
Right quick.
Couch guy with the game. Good game. You get it from the movies. 100 though.
Straight up. All right. Next question. Moving on. Let me see here. What is a film you've never gotten to see on the big screen that you would absolutely love to see on the big screen in your lifetime?
For me,
I don't think I have an answer for that.
For me, right now, I would say Godzilla, King of the Monsters. That last movie, the most recent one from 2019, I seen it. And matter of fact, I watched it with my daughter. I don't care for your judgment. It was something that we needed to watch. Oh, and the movie, I was more entertained than she was. And I was totally blown away just seeing these monsters fight. Oh, yeah. And it just made me feel like a kid watching these, like if I had the toys, I would be doing what they did in the movie in my imagination, but they put it in the movie. So the movie just straight flame. Yeah, I wish I seen it in the theaters. I watched it after the fact.
I like that. For me, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm big on the kung fu karate type movies. So I was talking to you about the Ip Man. I don't know if y'all watched that. They all on Netflix. It's 4 of them.
With Donnie Yen.
Shout out Donnie Yen. That's my guy.
Yeah.
Donnie, if you're watching this, good job, my guy. Good job.
I'm sure
it's 4 of them. He's probably not, but you never know. This might get to Donnie. Donnie! This might get to Donnie. This might get to Henry.
Yeah,
Henry! Let me stop playing.
Yeah.
But no, it was the Ip Man movies. I just love the whole story. You know, if you don't know who Ip Man is, he is the gentleman who taught Bruce Lee the fighting style that he became so famous for knowing. That 1-inch punch, somebody had to teach it to him. You better eat seafood. You better look that up. Shout out Donnie Yen. They are available on Netflix. But yeah, I wish at least one of them would have made it to the big screen. You know, I feel like I would definitely spend my money at the theaters. It's like $67 to go watch a movie now. But I would definitely go spend that money to watch one of those on the big screen just for that experience. You know, watching it on the big screen at your house is definitely different. You could try to make it movie-like if you want, but, you know, it's never really...
Yeah, it's not the same.
It's not going to be the same. You're really paying for the experience.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And all the expensive-ass food they sell.
Yep.
But yeah.
It's good.
All right, next question. If y'all disagree with anything we said, please leave your comments in the comments, please. I would love to hear all comments. All right. Next question. We're going to have a little fun with this one. If you could see an episode of 90 Day Fiancé with 2 comic book characters, who would they be?
For me, She-Hulk and Wolverine. I would think just because that he's really curmudgeoned and he has a bad attitude.
Right.
And she is really she embraces her femininity. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She know that she green and sexy. I know that she green and sexy.
Right.
And and I just really feel like that would bother Wolverine, but I think that he'll get past it knowing that she's a female. But just to see that dynamic of somebody who's a free spirit, but somebody with Wolverine who's depressed and carrying with all that emotion that he deals with, and he's just so angry all the time, and he gets his berserker mode. Imagine he's mad that he can't get it up.
Man, she ain't gonna let him. She gonna be all in him about it. I already know.
Right. So that'll just be a very interesting comic book dynamic to see. What about you, Mom?
Black Panther and Miss Martian. Yeah. Hey, come on now.
Yo!
And I'm talking about like her bald-headedness, all that. Don't try to make yourself look good. Look how you look.
Yo.
Not too Martian, because you know my man is from Wakanda. We not trying to deal with all that, but just keep it 100.
Yo.
Like how you kept it with Superboy. You know what I'm saying?
Is there something wrong with us to be thinking about green women, bro?
No, man.
We just open-minded.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, man.
Yeah. What's the next question, bro?
You know what I'm saying? Shoot.
Yeah, that's a funny matchup, though.
Man, yes, indeed. Cause shoot, She-Hulk and Wolverine. And I want to ask you, like, if She-Hulk, if she is like her and the Hulk related.
Yeah, that's his cousin.
I'm saying, like, in her relationship with Wolverine, that he gonna be at all the family barbecues and stuff. Because every time them boys see each other, they go at it.
Yeah, they go at it with one another.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that could put a strain on their relationship. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's something they're gonna have to deal with.
Alright.
They're gonna have to talk that out.
Alright, next question. Top 5 fight sequences in anime.
Okay.
Top 5. Let me go first.
Shout out to Mike T for sending that question. Appreciate you, bro.
Let me go first to get me out of the way, because I feel like your 5 gonna be a lot more in depth than mine. I like anime, but I like what I like in anime. I don't like everything in anime. You know what I'm saying? So I only got 2 shows in my top 5. I got Dragon Ball Z and One Punch Man. Straight up. My top 5, and it's not in any order, it's just top 5. We're gonna start off with One Punch Man. Shout out my man Saitama. And it was the scene in his season 1, because season 2 was disappointment. Season 1 where he was training the Cyborg. The Cyborg was trying to get him to fight for power. He was just playing with him, he was toying with him, but he ended up teaching the man a real lesson, right? Mind you, the Cyborg still got beat up all throughout the show, right? Even though he learned a lesson. And then my next favorite fight scene will probably be Gohan versus Perfect Cell.
No, that's a good one.
The reason why I say that is because at that point, Gohan was literally the strongest one out of everybody. Like, even Goku couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It was probably the one time Goku couldn't just come in there and just couldn't be stopped.
Yeah.
Gohan had to really just push himself,
He
right?
did give him that pep talk to do that.
Of course, yeah, you know, and then of course 16 had to get killed for him to just go over the edge. It was a lot, but, you know, he handled business.
That's a good one, Mom.
Next one is One Punch Man. Shout out Saitama. The very last fight, the last boss in the last episode, how, I mean, for a split second, it had me thinking, okay, this dude might actually scratch my man Saitama. You know what I'm saying? Because literally nobody was messing with him. But the dude got so, he made himself become so powerful, and it still didn't matter. It was just beautiful for me. And then I hated that it was the season finale. All right,
that was season 1.
That was season 1. It was the season finale. It was the final boss fight in that one. And all right, so my next 2. All right, so Tournament of Power, Dragon Ball Z, Ultra Instinct versus Kale and Khalifa fused.
Yeah.
How he literally rolled her key wave and unloaded in her face. No guard.
Yeah.
Definitely got it. I'm gonna find that scene.
Yeah. And they got demolished. Yeah.
Bruh. And then she got eliminated with that one scene. That whole fight, you know what I'm saying, was just, man. I screenshotted a still of him doing that. I kind of just had it as my background on my phone for a few months.
Yeah.
And then my very last one, my last one is of course him versus Jiren, at the very end.
Yeah.
Of course, that's probably the most powerful person Goku's ever fought in his life.
Yeah.
And that's the most powerful person I've seen him fight.
Yeah.
Ever in all of my years of watching Dragon Ball Z, the GT saga, the Super saga, like all of it. That's my top 5, man.
Yeah, so my top 5,
What you got?
it's not even no particular order, it's just the 5 that I like.
Right.
Nah, but I know my number 1. My number 1 is number 1 for sure.
Right.
But my first 2, so this is 5 and 4, is the first fight of Naruto OG series, and Naruto and Sasuke. And they fought on the roof. And that fight was top tier. Like, I don't think nobody ever touched that fight. My second fight, 4, is when they fought again, and it was the season finale. It was their last fight. And they had their chakras change and morph them. Naruto ended up having the 9-tailed chakra energy force field around him. And then Sasuke got demented, and he had his wing, and they was fighting in the water on the waterfall, but then between the rocks, junk was fire. So that was that one.
All
right. Number 3 is Goku versus Pikkon. Goku versus Pikkon. That was a good fight when they was up in the tournament in Other Realm, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, down in the Other Realm, and they fought. They blew up the stadium. Yes. They went jumping to the moons. They came back and started fighting again. Pikkon wasn't thinking about the Kamehameha, bro. It was just pure gold. And then like Pikkon never showed back up or came through. You know what I'm saying? I think he showed up for the movie. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. Pikkon was the truth. Yeah. So number 2 is Mugen and Jin from Samurai Champloo, and you need to watch that show. And that was when they first met, because they do more fights throughout the show, and then they had a final fight. But the first fight when they met and when they was testing each other out from Samurai Champloo, Jin and Mugen, that was fire. My number 1 all time, and I need something to change it, but I don't think it will, is Spike Spiegel and Vicious from Cowboy Bebop. And it was their last fight.
If you agree with him,
let me know.
Let us know in the comments if you agree with his top 5 and that number 1.
Yes, my number 1 is Spike Spiegel versus Vicious. When Spike was spinning his gun, and then Vicious was just using the sword, and then like they was missing each other. Boom, the bullet would go off, the sword would go past him, and then at the end of the fight, Spike is the last one standing.
Yeah.
But you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Did he live or did he die? Like, yo, it was pure gold. It was pure gold. That's my top 5. Dead or alive.
I didn't watch as much Cowboy Bebop as I would have liked. I definitely.
It's on Hulu.
I definitely, now that you told me, I definitely.
It's all there.
Definitely gonna catch up on the Cowboy Bebop type of things.
26 episodes, do it.
Damn.
Yeah, it's right there.
All right. I see
quick.
you. That's a nice top 5. I like that top 5 right there.
Appreciate you.
I like that top 5.
Let us know what is your anime top 5 fights or top 10. Let us know in the comments below. We'll be happy to hear from you.
All right.
Even if you want to change our thoughts and be like, nah, we still want to hear from you.
I want to hear some of y'all, because maybe you might say one that I didn't even think about, and I mean, we may agree with you.
Yeah.
Please leave all thoughts in the comments, please. All right. So next question. We're going to go on to the mobile cell phone games. I know everybody got their cell phone. Everybody play cell phone games. We got a little downtime. We're not talking about iPhone pool either. All right. Your mobile game reviews. What's your top mobile game you playing right now?
I'm not playing any. This is all Jamal's realm.
No game. Bet. Check me out. PUBG. Get at me, CMC_Diesel, DIESL. Call of Duty. Get at me, CMC_Diesel. You know what I'm saying? Also, I play a game called Alien Shooter, because I have a lot of downtime at work right now. I play a game called Alien Shooter. It's exactly like the old Galactica, but it's just called Alien Shooter, I guess, for copyright reasons. I don't know. It's the exact same play, though. Nice to pass your time. It's definitely nice to pass the time with. Alright, so since it's just me, we ain't gonna stay too long on this question. Let us know in the comments your favorite mobile games you're playing right now. Be it iPhone or Android. Let us know. Alright, what is your favorite X-Men cartoon? Ryan informed me that there's only 3. I can only recall 3 animated cartoon series, so I tend to agree with him, as I do with a lot of things.
That's why we made the channel.
Yes, indeed. It was his idea. What's your top what's your favorite X-Men cartoon?
Mine is Wolverine and the X-Men.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to take away from the OG that started, and I will watch that. The one thing that I love about the OG series is that they really adapted comic book stories that the X-Men was, and then they made it animated for people to watch who didn't have the access to comic books or was able to have the comic book, so they put it in that medium. But when it comes to pacing, when it comes to storytelling, when it comes to character development, when it comes to visual effects, and it seems like I'm talking about a movie, but what really just had me all enthralled in looking again and again and again to see how the storylines was going to play out was Wolverine and the X-Men. They start off with a mystery of how the X-Men get scattered, how the X-Men get hurt, and then they're full force into government interference of rounding up mutants and having that government division. I can't recall. Please let me know in the comments below what the military division was that was rounding up mutants. But then they jumped into the future, and Professor X consciousness was coming from the future into the past body.
Yep, I remember that.
And
only communicating with Wolverine. I remember that. He's communicating with everybody.
Yeah, and Bishop, you know what I'm saying? And he asked Wolverine to get everybody together. One of my favorite episodes from Wolverine and the X-Men was a little boy who found Wolverine and he helped him, and it was a black family. And the family found out that he was a mutant. And then the people around him found out he was a mutant, but the family wanted to help him. Right. And that episode was just a small little clip about how big like the rest of the show would go and how they tell their story. So Wolverine and the X-Men was the best one for me.
Okay. All right. I tend to agree with you. I like Wolverine and the X-Men. And not to disrespect the original that came out. Me myself, I'm not a big reader, so I wasn't real big on reading the comics. So when that original cartoon first came out, it came out for people like myself, who wasn't big on reading comics but was still into the stories, the idea of the superheroes and the mutants and all the different powers. But mine, I like the X-Men Evolution. I am big on the beginning of a story, so to speak. I like how they started to show the people as kids. Of course, Wolverine is the oldest person in X-Men, so he was older than everybody.
Yeah, he was a professor in there already.
Well, yeah, he was already a professor than him and Hank, and then Jean Grey and all them was all in school, you know. So, and then you start, and then throughout the shows, you see their powers develop. You know what I'm saying? And I just really like looking at the development, you know, the evolution of the characters. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see what we did there?
And like when I first started watching X-Men Evolution, I was young, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of related to it a little bit, you know, seeing them in school and everything like that. It was just kind of cool for me.
Yeah.
You know, I tried to actually go back not too long ago and watch the original X-Men animated cartoon.
From the 90s?
Yeah, the original ones. Yeah, when Rogue was that little bitty quiet, scared little girl with the yellow jacket on. You know what I'm saying? When Jean Grey was out here flying. You know what I'm saying? That was I tried to go back and watch it, and I just couldn't get into it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just couldn't get into it. I done seen too much. Like, I've seen the movies. It's hard for me to go back and watch the original cartoon and everything like that. Yeah. Let us know how you feel about that in the comments, please. Don't hesitate. John Favreau. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
John, don't be mad at me just in case John sees this. John, what up? I love all your work, John. Just in case John sees it, man. Come on. Shout out to John Favreau. If I'm saying it wrong, just
You some money.
Put it in the comments, John, if I'm saying it wrong. Alright. Should John Favreau do a third season of The Mandalorian or jump to a Star Wars movie?
What do you think?
I think, because you did inform me that they are working on season 2 of The Mandalorian.
Yeah, it's right now.
Can't wait to see that. I think that it depends on the situation. It depends on, because I'm pretty sure, like I said, he has 100% control of how The Mandalorian plays out. I'm pretty sure he has 100% control of the production of that show. So if you was to give him a Star Wars movie for him to bring to life, one, you gotta really trust him, because you don't, from what I learned, you don't play with Star Wars. Like, you don't just hand the keys to anybody to do that.
They did that,
you know,
and it failed.
Yeah, you know they gonna let you hear about it apparently. So
yeah.
I feel like if he has, I like his work. You know what I'm saying? I like all the things he's done so far. I know he's done the Iron Mans and the Mandalorian movies. You know, so I would be okay with him having complete control.
He did the Jungle Book too.
The Jungle Book, the
live action one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. John Favreau got some on his belt. I like that.
Yeah.
John, what up? Just in case. Just in case. Yeah. I think.
We want some Disney money.
I think it depends on the situation. How they coming at him. You know. I think it'll be a really good look. But also, you know, you gotta see how the Mandalorian take off. You don't want to just, you know, jump off of that and let somebody come behind you and mess it up. You know what I'm saying?
See, you talking to the right guy.
You know
this is my answer.
You know
so boom, I think that he shouldn't just do. Excuse me. I think that he shouldn't just do a Star Wars movie. I think Jon Favreau should be head of Star Wars.
Whoa.
And doing his production work of streamlining what the Mandalorian is, and how collaborative he had George Lucas on set. Right, the creator of Star Wars.
Gotta have George Lucas on there.
Dave Filoni, who did the Star Wars cartoons, worked in union with him. So I feel like if he gave Dave Filoni the creative control over the Mandalorian for season 3, and then he went off to do Star Wars in the film realm, and made sure that he was head of over the story department of how the story of Star Wars was interconnected. Of like, if you made Jon Favreau the Kevin Feige of Star Wars, and I feel like he understands what the fans want. I feel like he understands how to toe the line of representation, and I also feel like he wouldn't be in a place to demean regular fans of Star Wars, and it would just be a better look instead of having the current leadership. That is my personal opinion. So instead of him just having the movie, I think that he should just have all of Lucasfilm. Personally, I feel like he could take the job well. That's my answer.
John, you see you get mad love over here, John.
Right here at the Nerdy Brew.
Hey, y'all let John know he get love over here.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah, I feel like this question was geared more towards you. Like I said, I never really was big on the Star Wars. I don't have nothing against Star Wars. It's just something that I didn't gravitate to it as a child.
Yeah.
You know, Ryan's tried to had me watch a few movies. You know what I'm saying?
And I failed. It didn't work. My guy, I presented it. I'm like, yo, I got this gold, and you not trying to get enriched. And I'm trying to tell him how good this Star Wars is, but then he played himself. But that's my boy,
I love the Mandalorian, though.
That's my boy, though.
I love the Mandalorian, though. I don't know what it is. I don't know half of the people in it.
Yes.
Or what them people.
And I'm trying to put them up on game.
But I watched the Mandalorian. I binged it the whole day as soon as it dropped.
100, no lie.
And I'm gonna do it to the second season as soon as it dropped.
Yeah, no lie.
All right.
Yeah, no
lie. The
lie.
actor who plays the Mandalorian, I figured out who he was by listening to his voice.
Pedro.
Hey, Pedro, just in case Pedro see this, you never know.
Yeah.
Pedro, you doing your thing, man, with the helmet on, player. I like that. But yeah, man. I think that question was geared more towards you. Hey, let us know.
Let us know in the comments below.
Answers in the comments for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, should Jon Favreau get off of The Mandalorian and direct Star Wars, or go straight to the movie by themselves? Let us know in the comments below.
Please do. Next question. All right. What childhood cartoon that you loved would you like to see in a Netflix reboot, like how they did Voltron?
For me,
Yeah.
I would say Speed Racer and Space Ghost. So boom.
Space Ghost, Coast to Coast.
So Speed Racer.
I like Space Ghost.
So with Speed Racer, the movie from 2009 or 2008, I feel like it's a very underrated movie. I feel like people need a lot more love to it. But if you could have like a covert shadow organization that is infiltrating the race, and if you build up the world of why the races are the races and why the world is designed how it is, and just have it more geared to mature audiences, and having new visuals to it, and putting more character development into the main characters of Speed, and having his relationship with Daisy, I think her name was, or Roxy, it was one of the two. Generic, love interest name.
Right.
But if they had that, that would be fire. And then for me, with Space Ghost. With Space Ghost.
Yeah, why Space Ghost?
Nah, alright, just to see him as a superhero. Now I want to see him traveling like Green Lantern, going to sector, and where did his powers come from? How did he become a superhero? Who would be his major villain? Is he the hero in a galactic war? Is he a detective inside of space? I just feel like there's so much story that they could grab from to make it something to watch or to binge again and again off of Netflix. So yeah,
I always seen when I looked at Space Ghost, it looked like he was just
the talk show.
Yeah, talk show guy.
Nah.
So to hear you say you want them to go into his backstory and where his power, don't Space Ghost fans, don't murk me for this.
Yeah.
What exactly is the man's powers?
Nah, all right. So
I know he can fly.
So he got
Right.
them bands. He got bands.
Right.
And then on the bands got the buttons, and the buttons go for different powers that he needs to adjust, for the situation.
Okay, but I was gonna say I've never seen him in a situation.
Yeah, I know.
I've only seen him as a talk show with what it was Brax.
Yeah.
It did.
In Zartan,
they were just over there, doing talk show. David Letterman at night type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
and he had Moby.
And if they did come up with develop a show like what you're asking them to do, and if you agree with him, please leave your comments down below.
Yeah, what cartoon would you like to see rebooted?
I would watch that. I would watch that. Now I couldn't really think of one from my childhood. My memory is not the best. But when you brought up Space Ghost, I started thinking about all the Adult Swim shows I used to look at. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorites was C-Lab 2021.
Oh snap!
I like C-Lab 2021. I love that show. You know what I'm saying? I like that more. I used to watch that and Space Ghost. So I did tend to gravitate more towards the C-Lab 2021. Now, I used to just watch it for the laughs. You know what I'm saying? If they was to really reboot it and dig more into the story, I'd watch that to see how they ended up down there. What are they really doing down there? 'Cause they always was just goofing off in the show. Wasn't really doing no work. They were just underwater.
Yeah, they was just there.
So I just never understood that. But if they was to make a show about that, if Netflix was to dig into that, put some real money behind it, I'd watch it. They'd get my view.
Yeah.
All right.
And speaking of though, all right, so there's C-Lab 2020, and then they made the comedy version of C-Lab 2021. But for me, if they made it as a cartoon like Voltron, I would jump on it like with serious tones. Not 2021, but if they just made it like serious, you know what I'm saying? Like if they made it like the Voltron, I'll be interested.
Yeah, Voltron was hard.
But
go check that out.
yeah, Keith is that guy.
Yeah.
But if they made it like the current version of Lost in Space of C-Lab, now that would be some heat.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's a reboot as well. That'd be a cartoon rebooted, but yeah, for sure. Yeah. Let us know what reboots that you would like to see get a new Netflix look.
Yeah.
In the comments below. 400 subs.
Shout out to 400 subs, man. Shout out
Thank
to
you
all-
for being here, y'all.
Shout out for all you fellow Brucers who still watching. You know what I'm saying? All right, next question, boss. Top 5 movies of all time.
Ugh.
Top 5 movies of all time.
Top 5.
My last 2 I had to think about, but my top 3 I got them already. But I had to think about my last.
Go ahead, Mo. If you know your answer.
I know my first 3. Of course, Count of Monte Cristo. I said that to y'all earlier in the video. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Now a lot of y'all might be sleeping on that movie.
Nah, that movie trash.
Shout out my man Lee Mubai. You know what I'm saying? Like my partner here sleeping on it. Wake yourself up, my brother. Stay woke now. That movie is, man, look. Bruh, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon? Yeah, they were literally flying, beating you up in the air as you fall. Like it was just, come on, man. Lee Mubai, Jay Fox and all of them, man. You already know what it is, man. And Dark Knight Rises. See, earlier on, before I seen Dark Knight Rises, those were my favorite movies: The Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, the
Count of Monte
the
Cristo.
Count of Monte Cristo. But once they rebooted the Batman series with Christian Bale, Dark Knight, I loved it. Dark Knight Rises, it was just it for me. They threw my man Tom Hardy in there. You know what I'm saying? And he played Bane. And the way they changed up the character of Bane the way they did.
Yeah.
They completely changed him from being just one of the villains that Batman had to deal with to being the villain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love that whole series, but out of that series, you know, even though Heath Ledger played
This is your ally.
even though Heath Ledger played
Dropped in the darkness.
the best Joker. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the actors in that series, not just Christian Bale, but even the Heath Ledger, rest in peace, how they just took those roles and just really made it theirs, you know, and they changed the way they changed Bane up, and you didn't look at it, or I didn't look at it like, man, this ain't how the comic, this ain't how the story went.
Yeah, the
look
movie
at
was
it like
inspired.
they made it so they just made it to where you just had to love the character, and they put an actor that I loved. I love Tom Hardy.
What's your other 3?
Tom. What's up, Tom?
Yeah. We love you over here.
Shout out to Tom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you watching this, Tom, you know you might watch this.
Yeah,
Shout out to Tom.
he is gonna watch it.
You know what I'm saying?
Taboo. It's a great show.
I see you. I see Peaky Blinders. You know what I'm saying? I be putting people on. But yeah, man. That's my top 3. My last 2, man. That's kind of up for grabs, man. I really don't just have a distinguished 4 and 5. Just a couple movies that I enjoyed. You know, I enjoyed the Avengers movie. I liked Infinity War. I'm sorry, I liked Infinity War, but I liked the Ultron movie, the Ultron Avengers, the most. Endgame was my most anticipated one. You know what I'm saying? But
that's against the grain. That's really not everybody.
I just liked Ultron. The first Avengers was good. Ultron was my favorite. Infinity War made me upset, and Endgame made me feel better. Yo,
that's real.
You know what I'm saying? Endgame made me feel a lot better because Infinity War just made me very upset. Yeah. I'm just not used to seeing my superheroes lose. Yeah. You know, if you growing up looking at them, you're not used to seeing them take L's. Yeah. If they do, they bounce right back. But we had to wait a few years for the bounce back. I wasn't used to that. Yeah. You know. So yeah, I go to Avengers: Age of Ultron, and then there's a movie called Mother's Day. All right.
I don't know it.
I'm gonna tell y'all what this movie is about. It's called Mother's Day. It's about these people. They was living in this house. This couple, they were pregnant. They was having a game night with their friends, and these 3 guys, they used to live there with their mom, but they was out on the road, you know, getting in trouble, robbing banks and stuff. And one of the brothers got hurt, so they went back to the old house thinking their mom still lived there. And they came home and they seen them people in there having a game night. They took everybody hostage and they got a hold of their mom. And you know, apparently the mom lost the house while they was on the road, and they just didn't know it because they wasn't in contact. So anyway, the mother came, and it was just a good movie. It was a good movie. And apparently the mom, what she does, she would go to the hospital and she would kidnap babies and she would raise them. So those 3 boys were
that's wild.
When they were babies, and she raised them up. She kidnapped the little girl too.
So that's your favorite movie?
It was a good movie, man.
Yeah.
It was a good movie, man. It was a good movie.
Yeah, that sounds dark. All right,
It's a
so
good movie,
my
man.
top 5, and I was listening to Jamal and thinking, my top 5 are. It's not in no particular order, but is No Country for Old Men.
Never seen that.
Oh, Jamal, you hurting
I
me.
never seen
Yo, No Country for Old Men, with Josh Brolin, and it's just that cat and mouse movie about that money in New Mexico. The movie is so good. And then I'll also say The Godfather Part 2,
Okay.
The Quick and the Dead. That has been one of my favorite movies with Leonardo DiCaprio, Sharon Stone, Russell Crowe, and Gene Hackman. It is a great Western about gunslinging in the middle of this town, and Leonardo DiCaprio is Gene Hackman's son. Yo, if you haven't seen it, get with it. It's a great movie.
Bro.
Directed by Sam Raimi, who directed the Spider-Man
Bro.
franchise.
Bro.
What up?
Y'all gotta understand, this man watches a lot of movies.
Yeah.
He has a lot of movies in his mind right here. A lot of movies.
I
This
do.
man just named his top 3 so far, and I've never seen now one of them. I've never heard him talk about these 3 movies.
Yeah,
Wow.
and then, alright, so my last 2, I'll have to say, alright, what's in there? The Dark Knight Rises. It's the truth to me.
Yeah,
I know how people want to talk about The Dark Knight, and The Dark Knight is a great, awesome movie by itself, but there's so much things that me and Jamal paid attention to that just made it our favorite movie, especially Bane with Tom Hardy killing that role. Let's not stand on ceremony here. Like, yo! He was being polite and he put the work on the Batman.
Right quick,
Anywho,
bro.
and then I'll say number 1, as I said, no particular order. This one is gonna be hard because it's kind of like with franchises though. But just for the sake of just closing this question off, I'm gonna say The Empire Strikes Back, which is Star Wars Episode 5. And so,
All right.
yeah, just to see that transition, the heroes did lose in that movie.
Okay.
Bringing up the new character development and the relationships between Han and Luke and Han and Leia, and
Wasn't that his sister?
yeah, Luke and Leia,
Right.
yeah, and Han is her dude. Well, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
And just to see the transformative blow that everybody knows as Luke, I am your father. You know what I'm saying? Just to see him being so optimistic,
Okay.
him being so optimistic, thinking that he was ready to be a hero, and then he get dealt not with just a physical blow, but an emotional and a mental one too.
Okay.
But it still leaves hope that they could change the situation because he got more of a resolve of the answers that he found. Yo, I'm about to go give a whole review. Yo, Empire Strikes Back is fire. All right, next question.
Let us know your top 5 in the comments below. Let us know if you agree with our top 5. Let us know if you have a different top 5. Change our mind. We may change our top 5. You never know.
Yeah.
All right. Next question, my brother. All right. This question's more geared to you, and I didn't really watch it. Favorite character in Power, TV show Power.
Oh, Tommy. Point blank. Period. Tommy is my favorite character. Tommy. Yes, bro. Tommy is my favorite character. Bro, I'm wearing a chain because Tommy wore a chain.
Bro, let us know.
Yo, Tommy made sure that I looked at Tommy's swag and was like, yo, Tommy, I rock with you. Nah, just the fact that Tommy was so devoted to everybody. Tommy was devoted to everybody. He knew in his mind who family was. The fact that he was about work, you know what I'm saying? Even though it was a street life, he already knew who he was. He wasn't trying to change it up. He just tried to be the best that he could be at drug dealing. Like the fact that he had that resolve to just know, because a lot of people walking out here confused, you know what I mean, about their whole personality and what other people think. Tommy ain't care. Tommy was just about that life, period. Yo, and then for him to just be so thorough, and then he was down for his peoples. He was down for his peoples. He was down for Ghost. Even throughout the multiple fallouts, they knew that they wanted to be had that relationship as friends and that brotherhood. and Tommy was the one at the forefront who was willing to always reconcile. You know what I'm saying? Ghost was the one who was always distant. So Tommy was my favorite character. Yo, when Ghost was like, yo, I need you, Tommy was there.
When I did watch the show, when I did look at the episodes, I looked at Tommy got on my nerves.
Yeah, he was a coke fiend, bro.
I liked Ghost, not because I just like what he was trying to do. I had no problem with him trying to get out the game, do the club thing, make your legit money. I had no problem. I mean, you can't deal drugs forever. It's an expiration date on that stuff, man. And if you are able to get out with your money and your life, and you ain't been in, you've been ducking, you duck jail, you got a way to make it legit. Why would you want to hold on to that street stuff? That's why I don't like Tommy. He never saw the vision of the future. You can't do this forever. At some point, you're gonna have to let this go.
Yeah, he was living for today.
And we have a way with this club and multiple ones coming after. Yeah. To be able to let that street money go, let that street stuff go. And you just trying to hold on to that. Man, you can't, what you gonna be 47 years old still doing that, Tommy?
He wanted to.
Man, that's what I'm saying. That's short-sighted, man. Yeah. That's why I ain't like Tommy.
Nah, Jamal,
tried to fight that man at every point trying to do that.
Everything that couch guy said was nothing but straight facts.
Straight up, man. But that's why I ain't really like Tommy.
But that's the practical, that's normal people thinking. Tommy wasn't normal. Tommy was a broken individual.
I like the fact that if he rocked with you, he held you down. I liked it that.
Yeah.
I like that he ain't take no stuff from nobody. He basically dared you to play with it. I liked that. But it's like, bro, you gotta, I wish he thought more like Ghost. I like that he was how he was. I just wish he thought more like Ghost and still was like how he was. Don't take no stuff, but know that there's an expiration date on this, man. Come on, man.
Yeah. Yeah, point blank period. Tommy.
Straight up. Let us know how you feel in the comments.
Yo, who's your favorite character in Power? Are you looking forward to series book 2? Let us know in the comments below. I'm super excited. September is when it drops. I think it was supposed to drop this summer, but the virus happened.
Yeah, but the virus messed a lot of stuff up.
Yeah, but I'ma watch. I don't like Tariq at all, but I want to see what happens next, though.
That boy is such a buster. That boy is a buster, dog. Alright, let us know how y'all feel in the comments below, man. Moving on to the next question. What was the best movie of 2019 in your opinion?
Best movie in 2019, I would have to say, dang, and I went back and I watched some movies and thinking about 2019, and for me, as of today, and it might change, but I will probably have to say is Ford v Ferrari. Okay. It's with Matt Damon and Christian Bale.
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet.
Yo, the movie was so good, and just these two men going against the odds. Like, first they had to come together for themselves, but then to watch the work that they had to go through of trying to get an American car faster than the Ferrari, and their dynamic and their relationships and the relationships around the people. It just made it an enjoyable movie. I just enjoyed, I didn't stop smiling. So I liked the movie all the way through. Okay. And then there's drops within the movie of suspense. And I was invested. So yeah, even though there were so many other gems that came out, there was John Wick. John Wick is always give us a like for that John Wick. John Wick. There was Shazam. There was Godzilla King of Monsters, which was fire. Alita Battle Angel, which was fire. Endgame came out. There were so many gems, but just the one that resonated with me that I just really enjoyed so much was Ford v Ferrari.
Okay. Alright, my thing when we talked about this, my answer was the Joker movie.
Did y'all like the Joker movie?
Yeah, let us know in the comments how you felt about the Joker movie. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I feel like I don't think that was his real beginning though. I don't know if that was his real beginning, but it was a good movie though. Like it started off slow to me. I was just waiting for him to change, but when he finally like towards the end, you know what I'm saying? Basically, when he blew Robert De Niro's face off. I actually loved that. Like, I loved that. Like, I thought that was, yes, this is what I've been waiting on. I thought it was a really good movie. It was one movie that I definitely remember seeing. Endgame is definitely up there. Like I said, Infinity War made me upset. Endgame made me feel better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially the way they did it on your left. Hey! Like, that was my favorite part.
Yo, and then the thing about On Your Left, Cap was still ready to fight. Like, he saw the whole army of Thanos invasion.
Oh, he was about to fight them dudes by himself.
Yeah, he was.
Dudes didn't come. That's why I rock with Cap.
Yeah, he strapped up.
I rock with Cap.
He was tired.
Yeah, he was limping and everything.
Yeah, but he was ready to go. He was ready to go.
He would have gave his last breath.
Yeah.
He would have did that.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they wanted you to feel right before his reinforcements really showed up.
Right.
Literally,
Right.
everybody who's ever been associated with Marvel came out them tubes that Doctor Strange made for them, man. That was beautiful. It was beautiful. I remember I went to work and I was just pulling up that scene on YouTube and I was just watching it over and over again. Just that scene when everybody came back.
On your left.
On your left.
Yeah.
Hey, Cap, you there?
Yeah.
It's Sam.
Yeah.
On your left. You know what I'm saying? So definitely Endgame is up there. You know, let us know how you feel in the comments below. Let us know how you feel about On Your Left.
Yeah. Favorite movies in 2019, we would like to know.
Alright, next question.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here. We do appreciate it. Alright, man. Next question. Do you think we'll see a rise of movies drop after the corona ends? After they really fully just pass on this? This whole pandemic.
Personally, I think that the movie theater chain, the franchise, the theaters, I think that they will get to be stable again. I don't think that people will go back to, or I don't think the Hollywood studios will go back to home releases. If they wanted to cover the market, then they'll probably do at home and theater for a financial standpoint. But if they really want to charge up and allow the theaters to make money because people do go for the experience, we have Star Cinema and the seats lean back and you got the waiter that comes to you and they got the bar in the foyer. Like it was a nice atmosphere to be at. Mm-hmm. And you get to pay for the movie, the experience, and the good food. Just so the theater can make some money. And I just really see that after this, I think that people would want to go back and have that experience. So I think there would be an influx. I don't think it would be a decrease.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. I feel like they got movies that's been sitting on the shelf, so to speak. They got movies that production was stopped in the middle of production when the corona dropped. I think all that. For the sake of finance, because like I said, you need the money to make the world go around. When Corona shut everything down for those few months, everybody was sweating, So I think that they definitely gonna I think it's gonna be an influx of movies early on. I think it's gonna be a lot of movies coming out. I do, just because. It's
a lot of movies got held back.
Yeah, that's why I think a lot of movies just got put on hold, put on the shelf because of this. Yeah. Some of them was delayed on releasing that are finished because of this, because they wasn't gonna get that box office money.
Right.
I think a lot, and I think as soon as society is back comfortable being in big crowds like the movie theater, because I feel like they really hurt. Not from what I know, they're not open yet. So.
Right.
I definitely think that we'll see an influx of movies dropping out just to get everything back going, get the money back circulating on that front, because all that money, that movie theater money halted, that box office money halted, I rent movies on Amazon, but still, that ain't.
Yeah, same here.
They're not making box office money off that kind. I'm pretty sure they're making money off it. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think they're making the box office money they was making before.
Yeah, Amazon was the reason why I was able to do movie reviews on current movies.
Yeah. Shout out to Amazon, you know what I'm saying? All right, boss, next question. Where we at? All right. What is your favorite movie series or trilogy?
Oh, my
franchise?
Favorite. Star Wars.
Star Wars, okay. We all know why, because you explained that. Mine is the Blade movies. It's 3 of them. I just like that whole, like I said, that was probably one of the first black superheroes that I was introduced to. You know what I'm saying? Before I was, hip to the Black Panthers of the world and the Black Lightnings of the world and the superhero Static Shocks of the world. You know what I'm saying?
Superhero Static Shock! Woo woo!
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dig? So, Blade, it's a vampire movie, you know what I'm saying? You were probably as a kid, your parents might not want you looking at that kind of stuff. But I didn't look at it like, oh no, there's a vampire, the devil. I didn't look at it like that. I looked at it as a
black superhero.
Black man.
Yeah.
And the confidence he had when he walked into a situation, he always had high confidence. He always looked as if he was going to be able to come out of it. He never worried about it. He wasn't scared to deal with them cats. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? People feared, like they feared him. He's the daywalker. Like when he walked in, people knew, or the vampires knew, man, we might not walk out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, and then they, I like Wesley Snipes. Ryan Reynolds was in the third one. I can't remember the actor's name, but the guy who played Whistler, I liked him.
Chris Christopherson.
I'm gonna call him Christy Ball.
Yeah.
My man Christy Ball. You know what I'm saying? I liked him. I just liked how they kept it going, you know what I'm saying? And, they tried to, make it more, what's the word I'm looking for? More hip to whatever year it was that it came out, the third one. Yeah, the third one really, they tried to make it more, what's the word I'm looking for? More common, more with the times that it was in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? adding Ryan. That's one of the first movies I seen Ryan Reynolds actually.
Yo, Blade 2 though? Blade 2 was that heat.
Oh, man.
Especially that fight at the end.
Yeah, with him and old boy, the Reaper guy.
Yeah, and he was doing wrestling moves, bro. It was fire.
Man, that was the first guy. I mean, every movie, his villain is about the same strength as him. Yeah. Frost, shout out Frost. I can't remember the guy's name, the Reaper dude though, but that was a great fight too. And then at the end, he fought Dracula. Yeah. Yeah, man, I just thought...
It was Heat Wave.
Yeah, Heat Wave. Yeah, shout out Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah, let us know... Oh, my bad.
Let us know, let us know in the comments what your favorite... franchise is. I didn't want to be cliche and say the Fast and Furious because they got like 12 movies, but... that's a good franchise, but it's just Blade is what set it off for me.
And I know that I said Star Wars, but I'm only counting 1 through 6.
But it's like 100 Star Wars movies, though.
Oh,
so they all, it's like 1 million of them.
I'm picking and choosing, but anything that has Rey and Poe and Finn, I'm not there. Okay, I'm not there.
Rey, Poe, and Finn.
Yes, dude. Yeah.
Oh man. Next question, man. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, please.
Yeah, what's your favorite franchise?
What is your favorite movie series or movie franchise that has came out or that you waiting to come out? Alright. Next question. What woman, in your opinion, had the most badass role in movie history? I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know right now. Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow. Scarlett, if you're looking at this,
we appreciate you.
What's up, Scarlett? I watched your Lucy movie. I watched all that. And when that Black Widow movie come out, I'm going to watch that too. Shout out Scarlett Johansson. Don't play with her.
Yeah, I think Ripley from the Alien franchise. I think
nice.
She she started off as timid, but she knew that what the situation was, that they were dealing with the alien, and with her being the lone survivor in the first movie, and then being ready for war in the next 3. And they had to even bring her back. I didn't like the 4th movie, but the fact that they had to clone her and bring her back because she's the one that dealt with killing what the aliens were. Yeah, she has the best one. She's the best one.
Next question. Let us know what y'all favorite female role, female actress or actress that you've seen.
I think a lot of people would say Sarah Connor from Terminator, but she was only really real in 2 movies if you want to count Dark Fate. And then,
really, that's the last one that just came out.
Yeah,
right?
But the thing about that, she was older in Dark Fate, and Dark Fate really had the Terminator cyborg female in there.
Right. They did that.
So if people really want to contest, let us know in the comments below. But I'm gonna stick with Ripley.
All right. All right, man. We got 2 more questions, man, from the fans, man. We appreciate everybody who sent the questions in to RJ.
Yes.
We definitely appreciate y'all input on that. Next question, boss. What project in the MCU Phase 4 are you most excited for?
I'm excited for Shang-Chi. Period. Point blank.
Shang-Chi. Who is Shang-Chi?
Shang-Chi.
I've seen that too.
I had to look it up, but just the fact that they just about to have he's the best kung fu artist in the Marvel world. That's who he is. But they have it tied to the 10 Rings, and I guess the Mandarin. I was gonna say Mandalorian.
Yeah.
The Mandarin is supposed to show up and be his actual father.
The Mandarin is who he was in Iron Man. He was the villain in Iron Man.
But
Right?
yeah, but did you see All Hail the King? Remember Trevor Slattery, right? He was the fake Mandarin.
Okay, yeah.
And then he went to jail.
Right.
So in jail he got broke out. He got broke out of jail by the real Mandarin, but they never showed who it was.
Right.
So the real Mandarin is supposed to be in Shang-Chi.
Okay.
And it's supposed to be Shang-Chi's father.
Oh.
So that got me interested. And over here I'm liking Kung Fu. Donnie Yen all day. Jet Li all day.
Donnie, what up?
You know what I'm saying?
Jet Li, shout out Jackie Chan.
You know, Ong Bak all day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just looking forward to it, and it's woven into the cinematic universe. Put me on, please.
Yeah, I'm of course, if it's got Marvel on it, so I'm gonna watch it. But hopefully, I don't really know that character. But hearing him explain, I know I'm gonna go see it. Let us know if you're gonna go see that movie when it comes out in the comments.
Well, what are you looking for in Phase 4?
Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow movie.
Point blank period.
Stop playing with me. Let's get this in. I'm going to see that. I'm gonna have my mask on and everything. I don't care. I'm going to see that. I've been waiting on the Black Widow movie. You know, so I can't wait. That's my MCU Phase 4. I seen they had what is it called, man? Cause I seen the trailer for the Shang-Chi, and I seen the one for the Romanov. And
you know what?
This is the Runaways. Something like that?
Nah, that's on Hulu.
That's a Hulu show, but I'm saying something like that.
The Eternals.
The Eternals. Yeah, there you go.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I care about them as much as Shang-Chi, but I'm gonna go see Shang-Chi because it has Marvel on it. I'm gonna go see the Eternals.
But you know what though? What is part of Phase 4? I'm interested, but I'm not too super hyped. But I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Is Call It a Resume.
Are they giving him a movie?
You getting a show?
Oh, a show? I'm not watching that.
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
I'm not watching that. I'm gonna watch that because it has Marvel on it.
Yeah, so Bucky and him, they're off together after the events of Endgame. Zemo comes back from Civil War.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's gonna have his mask. So it's more to the world of Phase 4. But I just say, Shang-Chi is my most anticipated. Shout out to Matt for sending that question in.
Shout out to Matt. All right, got one more question for y'all. Are you looking forward to the Justice League Snyder Cut?
Yes. Hesitantly, yes.
I'm looking forward to it because I don't think it could be worse than the movie. I don't think it could be worse. Let me tell you something about that Justice League movie. Let me tell you something.
I liked it.
Let me tell you something. I was about to say something.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do that. All you're gonna do is edit it out anyway if I said it. But that Justice League movie, I don't have a problem with Flash the actor. I don't have a problem with that dude.
Yeah,
but when you got a budget, how you had to have had a budget for how Cyborg was literally what's the thing called CGI?
Yeah.
He's literally CGI with half a face. If you had the budget to do that, you had the budget to make the Flash not look as goofy as he did running within the Speed Force. Yeah. That's just disrespectful. Okay?
He was like a figure skater. He needed
man.
To have the agility.
No, man.
Yeah, it was
you
trash.
know what I'm saying?
It was trash.
But like I said, I like seeing Ben Affleck as Batman.
Loved it.
I love to see that. You already know I like Henry Cavill. I like him as Superman. And I like I don't know her name, but
Gal Gadot.
You know, what's up, Gal? Get at me. You know what I'm saying? We out here.
We appreciate you.
We definitely appreciate you just in case she gets to see this.
Yeah, she
You know what
see
I'm
this.
saying?
Yeah.
I love the Wonder Woman movie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I like her playing Wonder Woman. At first, you had to grow on me. I ain't gonna lie. I was just like, man, she not really feeling the suit out. Diana's a beast. Diana
Same thoughts.
Diana like 6'1".
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You wasn't filling the suit out for me enough. You know what I'm saying? But that's just because I'm used to seeing, you know, an artist draw Diana in fill a suit out, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you did your thing, you played the role real well.
Yeah.
Facts. The movie was pretty. It was okay. I don't know how I felt about the. I don't know how I felt about it as a whole. It was okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just trying to beat down the block to go ahead and go see it again.
I'm gonna say this.
I like Suicide Squad more than I like Justice League. I'm gonna say that.
And that's hard. That's hard.
I watched Suicide Squad 3 times in a row. I watched it 3 times in a row.
For me, as I said, hesitantly, yes, I did not like BVS. I didn't like Batman vs Superman.
I liked that.
I didn't like.
I like Batman v Superman.
I didn't like Man of Steel either.
I like Man of Steel. Stop, Zod.
Yeah, no, Zod was fired.
Come on.
Like I could pick, but I didn't like it as a whole.
Oh.
Bro, look, I got a super dad hat on, bro. I'm a Superman enthusiast.
Right.
Like that wasn't Superman.
Yeah,
that was a
man.
dude. Anywho.
And then, Elliot Stabler was in the movie.
Yes, he was putting
you
work.
know,
He called him Stabler.
I know that's not that man's real name, but Elliot, that's his name to me. It's his name to me. If I see you, what's up, Mr. Stabler?
Detective.
Bro, what's up, Detective Stabler? Like, if I see you, Chris, if I ever see you, what up? And I'm gonna call you Elliot, bro. I'm sorry. I know you was Elliot. I'm sorry.
But I enjoyed Justice League more than I did those other 2 movies. Because I already had a bad stench from those previous 2. Even Suicide Squad, I was kind of lukewarm on it. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it either. And so when Justice League came out, I was like, yo, this is a breath of fresh. This is better than what I saw before.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, if it's all Zack Snyder's direction and what he thought and his input, I do believe he's going to be very comic book accurate and do a lot of good Easter eggs, a lot of things that people will enjoy. But as a director, when it comes to these characters, I don't feel like it fits. But 300 and Watchmen are great movies to me.
Yes, they are.
So I don't take away from him as a director. Okay. But when it just comes to this world of Batman versus Superman, but I'll be excited to see him finish his vision of what he had intended in the first place. But I'm not looking forward to it, so I'm gonna try to do my best to see it for free $99.
You know what that made me think about when you said that? How his way of directing and then the characters he's finna be, putting his vision onto. It reminded me kind of like Django. Like Quentin Tarantino,
right?
Slavery,
right.
I think the Django is a really good movie.
He just do too much,
he does a lot of Quentin Tarantino stuff, especially at the end. Like everybody dies, it's crazy.
Yeah. I get you on that.
The way he put his own Quentin Tarantino Kill Bill type Sin City vibe, on that time period. So when you say what you say about Zack Snyder, I didn't know that he directed 300 and
they're great movies.
And Watchmen. I didn't know that, and I love 300. I love 300.
Yeah, 300 is that movie.
I like to watch. I love 300. He didn't direct the second one, did he?
No,
he can clearly tell. Tell.
Yeah.
So if his style of directing is like 300 and the Watchmen, I am looking forward to seeing how he's gonna incorporate that with these characters. I don't know who the director was of the last Justice League.
It was him, but it was Joss Whedon too.
But I'm saying he left. You said he left because he left to his daughter. My condolences. So that really wasn't. I don't think that was all him.
No, it wasn't.
I don't know when in production he left.
Right.
So I don't know how much of it is him and how much of it is is the Whedon guy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I am looking forward to seeing that Zack Snyder cut of that Justice League.
So we finished off the questions.
Yes, we did.
You got to know us better. We was able to talk to y'all.
Yes, we were.
Very much enjoyed doing this. with the Q&A. This is our celebration.
It's our 400 sub celebration.
And the thing is, we're still doing the giveaway. Nobody really commented, I'm a Brewster. So if you happen to see this video and say that we're still going to do the giveaway, it's $15 to, I mean, we reach way past. I'm not giving up more because I can't. But we want to do that giveaway straight to you, to your Cash App. Just let us know in the comments below that you're here, that you're subscribed. Let us know your thoughts about any of the questions. Add them in below, even at a certain timestamp. Let us know. Answer along with us. And we just want to say thank you for coming. Thank you for being part of the community once again.
Thank you.
Even though we're 400 small, we're 400 strong. The venue might be small, but the spirits are big. You know what I'm talking about?
Around here.
So once again, we just happy that you're along with us on this journey. And if you could like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that like button to get the algorithm going so we can reach more people and allow them to be fellow Brewsters as well. And all of us can talk within the community. Yeah. You know, all of us can talk within the community with one another. And we can talk about the things that we like. But we're going to bring this video to an end. Let us know in the comments below your thoughts. Shout out to Couch Guy for being here. Thank you for you to all the comments. And we want you to be you, do you, see the bigger picture. Have a fantastic day because you deserve it. This is That Channel.